गुड इवनिंग फ्रेंड्स, वेलकम टू माय चैनल। आज देखते हैं हम सेल्सफोर्स में डेटा मॉडलिंग टॉपिक के बारे में जो बेसिक कंसेप्ट है। देखते हैं, स्टार्ट करते हैं वीडियो। डेटा मॉडलिंग क्या है उसके बारे में देखते हैं कि कैसे कस्टमर डेटा मॉडिफाई किया जाता है और कस्टम ऑब्जेक्ट क्या है, ऑप्टिमाइज कैसे किया जाता है, उसके रिगार्डिंग ये टॉपिक है। So optimize the customer data with the standard and custom object. Learning object after completing this unit, and you will be able to describe the perk of the using the object on this CRM platform. Explain in the difference between standard object and custom object. List the type of the custom feeds and object can have. Next, overview of object. Dream house is a realty company that provide a way of customer to shop to home and contact real estate agent online. Dreamhouse broker use some of the standard Salesforce CRM functionality likes contract and leads to manage customer data home buyers. But when I it come to selling the house, there are lot more things they want to track. For example, Salesforce does not include a standard way to the track the properties. How is a dream house supposed to know which home they have to sell or how much each home cost? Luckily, the Salesforce admin angels now that the Salesforce platform offer the solution. You can work with the angle to see what he is building. Start with the data models or data models is a more or less what is sound. It's a way to the models what is database tables look like in a way that makes sense to humans. If you are not familiar with the database, think about storing data in the spreadsheet. For example, a Angel can use a spreadsheet to track all Dreams House properties. Columns can store the address cost and other important attribute. Row can store this information for each property that is Dream House is selling. The database tables are set up in similar way. यहाँ पे एक चार्ट दिया गया है, तो यह चार्ट में क्या है, जैसे कि प्रॉपर्टी के नेम लिखे गए हैं, तो और उसके बाद में प्राइस है, कितना प्राइस है प्रॉपर्टी का, बेडरूम कितने हैं, बाथरूम कितने हैं, स्क्वायर फुट कितना है, प्राइस स्क्वायर फुट कितना है, और डेट दिया गया है। नेक्स्ट क्या है, but looking at data in table is not ideal for human. That is where the data model come. In Salesforce CRM, we think about database table as object. We think about column as a feeds and row records. So instead of the account spreadsheet or tables, we have accounts object with feeds and bunch of identify structure records. यहाँ पे एक जैसे कॉलम दिया गया है जिसमें प्रॉपर्टी प्रॉपर्टी का नेम रिलेटेड जो भी इंफॉर्मेशन यहाँ पे दी गई है। नेक्स्ट क्या है, गेट टू नाउ ऑब्जेक्ट। आपको ऑब्जेक्ट पता होना चाहिए कि ऑब्जेक्ट क्या है। स्टैंडर्ड सेल्सफोर्स सपोर्ट सर्वर डिफरेंट टाइप ऑफ ऑब्जेक्ट। देयर आर द स्टैंडर्ड ऑब्जेक्ट, कस्टम ऑब्जेक्ट, एक्सटर्नल ऑब्जेक्ट and platform object and big object. In this model, we focus on the two most common type of object, standard and custom object. इसमें मतलब 5 ऑब्जेक्ट है, कस्टम ऑब्जेक्ट, स्टैंडर्ड ऑब्जेक्ट, एक्सटर्नल ऑब्जेक्ट एंड प्लेटफॉर्म इवेंट एंड बिग ऑब्जेक्ट। ऐसे 5 ऑब्जेक्ट दिए गए, 5 ऑब्जेक्ट। तो इसमें से दो ही वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट है, जैसे कस्टम ऑब्जेक्ट एंड स्टैंडर्ड ऑब्जेक्ट, यही दो ही वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट है। तो स्टैंडर्ड ऑब्जेक्ट क्या है, आर ऑब्जेक्ट दैट आर द इंक्लूड विद द सेल्सफोर्स कॉमन इन बिजनेस ऑब्जेक्ट लाइक अकाउंट, कॉन्टैक्ट, leads, and opportunity are all the standard object. Next, custom object are object that are you create the store information that is specific to you, the company on the industry. For dream house and angel one to the birds custom properties object that is store information about the home is a company in the selling. तो यहाँ पे क्या है, जैसे स्टैंडर्ड ऑब्जेक्ट में हम क्या कर सकते हैं, जैसे वहाँ पे स्टैंडर्ड ऑब्जेक्ट में हम कॉमन बिजनेस जैसे कि अकाउंट बनाना, कॉन्टैक्ट्स, लीड्स, अपॉर्चुनिटी, ये स्टैंडर्ड ऑब्जेक्ट में हम ऐड कर सकते हैं। और कस्टम ऑब्जेक्ट में क्या कर सकते हैं, जो भी स्टोर का जो भी इंफॉर्मेशन है बेसिक ही होता है कंपनी इंडस्ट्री, जब इंडस्ट्री का डिटेल्स होगा तो वहाँ पे स्टोर इंफॉर्मेशन करके रख सकते हैं। Objects are the containing for you the information but also give you special functionality. For the example, when you the create a custom object, the platform automatically works things like the page layout for the users interface. अगर आपने कस्टम ऑब्जेक्ट क्रिएट किया होगा तो ऑटोमेटिकली आपके जो भी पेज है तो उसकी इंफॉर्मेशन कस्टमर को मिल सकती है। नेक्स्ट, next क्या है, create a custom object, follow along the angel to the see how he birds the property object you need to the object later, so don't skip this step. Scroll to the bottom of this page and create a threaded playground. Don't skip this step, you need to the use fresh, clean and trade head playground for the this model. Note, even if you are completing these models as part of the admin beginners trail, be sure and create a new trade head playground to the complete the this step. You don't need to reinstall the Dreamhouse app in the new playground org. Once your the playground is create, it take minutes. Press launch, click the gear icons at this top the page and launch the setup. Click the object manager tab, click create the custom object in this top the right corners. For labels, enter property, notice that is object name and records name the fields or to the fields. And for plural labels into the properties prior to the saving the custom object, scroll to the button of page and select the checkbox launch new the custom tab wizard. After the saving this custom object, leaves the rest of value as a default. Click save on the new custom object. Tab page, click the tab style fields and select the style you the likes. The style set in the icons display in the UI for the object. Click and next and save. Great job, you are the created the first custom object. Now learn about adding fields to this object. Get to now fields. Every standard and custom object has a fields attached to it. Get the familiar with of the different types of the fields. यहाँ पे एक चार्ट दिया गया है जैसे कि what is it fields type, identify custom names और customs। जैसे कि यहाँ पे I can get an example दिया गया है, जैसे identify A15 characters case inside the fields that is automatically generated and every records you can find the records ID in URL। यहाँ पे आप record ID, account ID, book like, मतलब ऐसे एक नंबर ऐड कर सकते हो। रीड नेक्स्ट सिस्टम, रीड ओनली फीड्स प्रोवाइड द इंफॉर्मेशन अबाउट द रिकॉर्ड्स from the system, like when you record was created, when it is over, last changes created, last modify by id and last modify date. Next, name all records name the custom, so you can the distance and between the them you can use text name or auto numbers name that is automatically enter increment every time you can create new create a records. Create name can be the Julie Wayne or support case name of the CA010424. Custom object field, you can create a standard and custom object are the following custom fields. You can create a custom fields on the custom object to store your the contact and birthdays. Next, identify system and the name fields and standard on every object. Standard each standard object has the come with a set of pre-boot and standard fields. You can the customize standard object and adding the custom fields you can add the custom fields to your the custom object. Every fields has a data type or data type is indicate what kind of information the fields store. Salesforce support as a bunch of the different data type, but here are five you will run into. Checkbox for fields that are the simple yes or no. Checkbox fields is what you want. Date and times. These fields types represent date and times in combination like the birthdays or the sales milestone. Formula. This is specific fields type of the whole and value that is automatically calculated based on the formula that you write. For the example, Angel can be write formula that feeds and automatically calculate real estate agent and commissions on the home sale. Angel, there are the quick five to fit types, but most of them are fairly self-explanatory. Explanatory. The important takeaway here is that is you want to the things about the kind of data. Next, custom create fields. The property object you just created a property bears and bonds add some custom fields to it. Hack head back to your the thread head trade 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 head playgrounds. Next setting, uh, from custom go to the object manager property. In the sidebar click this feeds and relationship. Notice that there are already some fields there, and there is a name fields and some of the system fields and learn about the alias. Click new in the top right. For data type, select the currency. Click the next. Fill out of the following fields: label, price, descriptions. The list here says the price of the same. Check the required box. Click next or next again, and then save. You will see your new price and feeds in the list of the property feeds. In the feeds are name amount column. Notice that is say price. C to price is an easy way to the that particular feeds and custom records. Now create a property record. See that you did from the app builders. In the navigation bars, find and select the sales. Click the properties tab and navigation bar. If you don't see it, look under the more drop down. Click now in the top corners, enter the name and price for the property and click the save. Awesome, you will see something like this following. यहाँ पे एक चार्ट दिया गया है जैसे प्रॉपर्टी का एक डिटेल्स है, तो यहाँ पे आपको चार्ट कंप्लीट करना पड़ता है, यहाँ पे ऐड करना पड़ता है जो भी है उसके ओनर का नेम, प्रॉपर्टी नेम, प्राइस और कस्टमाइज रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी क्या होती है. बी थॉटफुल अबाउट द नेम, हेल्प आउट ऑफ द यूजर्स एंड रिक्वायर द फील्ड्स व्हेन द नेसेसरी. ये इम्पोर्टेंट है, तो देखते हैं. विल इट कैन बी सीन easy to the add to customize object name. Remember that what going on under the hoods and technically the completed here are the some best practice to keep in mind as you start the customizing your the one org. Be thoughtful about the name. Once you start the creating button, uh, creating bunch of the object, it can be the templating to give the lazy name. Example, it is a Angus created another custom object to track the he might be template to the name it property to instead of the con, condo, condominium that is a receipt for the confuse you the org give you the object and fields and describe to the unique names in improve the clarity. Help out of the other users even with careful naming you the users might not the always be clear about the purpose of particular the object fields into the description for your the custom object and fields for specialization completed the customization use help text to the give more details required fields when the necessary. Sometimes you will be want to the force you the users to the field out of the fields when then are created and records on the created object every properties need price right make important fields and required to avoid the incomplete data. Next, hand-on challenge. Mm, great, get ready. You will be the completing this is unit. You are the one hands on org. Click launch. Go to the standard. On the click the name of your the org. Choose different one. Birth custom custom offer object when a home buyer make a offer to buy property to broker and dream house realty need to the track the details in Salesforce. Create a custom object they can use records the offer amount and target close for the sales. Use up to numbering the generate the name of the each of the records. Create the custom object label offers, object name and offers, record name the offer names, data types, auto numbers, display format of 00. Starting the number one, create a custom currency feeds on the offer object, data type currency, feeds level, offer amount, feeds label में offer amount of its name, offer the amounts, and create a custom data feeds on the offer object, data type, fields level, target close and date, and fields name, target close date. तो यहाँ पे ये डेटा मॉडलिंग के बारे में हमने देखा है आज जो भी थोड़ी सी बेसिक कंसेप्ट है शायद आपके ये बेसिक कंसेप्ट क्लियर हो चुके होंगे और अगर जो भी नए यूज़र है नए फॉलोअर्स है तो मेरे चैनल को लाइक और सब्सक्राइब करना मत भूलिएगा और शेयर कीजिए कमेंट कीजिए और देखते हैं अगले वीडियो में सेल्सफोर्स के बारे में तो मिलते हैं अगली वीडियो में थैंक यू टेक केयर बाय फ्रेंड्स